Aquaman number 6, written by Jeff Johns, art by Ivan Reyes and Joe Prado. We left off last issue with a one-shot of Aquaman being trapped in the desert. He gets rescued after finding out some secrets about Atlantis being sunk. And when he gets back home, he finds out his wife, Mara, has gone for dog food. I say wife. I don't think they're actually married yet. This issue opens up 4 years ago. Mara is training to do something as she's being taunted with, like, oh, he's going to control the seas, but you will control the waters. You can do it. And it's revealed that she is talking to her father and is saying, I will kill Aquaman. Aquaman will die. So we cut to today at a grocery store. You got a girl named Jennifer and a guy named Randy, and Randy's just a skeevy, sleazy manager who's telling Jennifer how pretty she would look with more makeup. And as Jennifer's about to, like, pretty much be a problem for HR, if you can understand that, Mara steps in and was just like, excuse me, hi, I need food for my dog, and I've never done that before, and I just didn't realize there'd be so many options. Can someone help me? And Jennifer steps up and is like, hey, you're Aquawoman. She's like, I don't call myself that. If you want to do it, whatever, I don't care. So, but then Randy intervenes and is like, well, hey, pretty lady, I think I could help you out. And he just starts, like, touching her hair and touching her body. And she's like, please stop doing that. I do not wish to be touched. And as he's looking over her outfit and is like, wow, pretty glittery suit. Let me see if I can find the zipper. She grabs Randy's arm and just snaps it, like, without even thinking, just. And everyone hears his scream and is just like, oh my God, she just broke that guy's arm. And he's like, yeah, he was touching me without my permission, and hopefully he'll remember not to do it again. But people are calling, like, 911, and, like, the security guards show up, and they're like, ma'am, I'm going to have to ask you to stand down. And Mara just controls all the water from inside the place because she doesn't appreciate having a gun pointed at her. And she's like, I'm going to go ahead and ask you to put down the gun because I'm not exactly into that either. So she uses the water, knocks it out of his hands, and immediately becomes some big incident. So Randy's getting medical treatment, even though it's just, a broken arm, but he's playing it up to be some big thing of how terrified he is of Aquawoman. And as Aquawoman's being basically told by the cops, you need to stand down. Like, you have committed a crime, and even if you are innocent in the end, we do still have to, like, take you in. But they're getting a call from another police unit that apparently some guy named Ryan Slater in town, he was gonna go away to prison, but he got a guard's gun and is now holding his daughter hostage. So they have to go deal with that. And Mary hears all this. She's like, okay, I surrender. I go willingly. Let's go take care of whatever you need to take care of. So she gets the handcuffs on. She's sitting in the back of the car so they can go deal with the Ryan Slater thing. And he's holding a gun to his daughter's head and saying, like, everyone back off or I'm going to blow her brains out. And so Aquawoman hears that and just takes off the handcuffs, breaks them, just steps out of the car, kicking the door off, mind you. And everyone's like, hey, get back in the... What are you doing? And they're like, all right, fine, Aquawoman's going to deal with it. And Ryan's like, you're Aquawoman? Seriously? You're going to help this? And she's like, what if I am? And he's like, you're not near any water. We're in the middle of the suburbs. You can't do anything to me. And she specifically says, like, you don't understand. I control all water. And she starts pulling water out of his body and saying, like, the absence of water is not my weakness. It's all of yours. Right now, you're 1 day dehydrated. You're already getting headaches, muscle cramps. Now you're 2 days. Your pulse is getting messed up. You're going to get blurred vision. Now you're 3 days. And the cop steps in and is like, can you stop? You're going to kill him. He's like, he's already killed his wife and he's about to kill his daughter. What do you care if I kill him? I was like, that's not how we do things, Aquawoman. And eventually the daughter steps in and is like, I would care. I really don't want you to kill my dad. Please don't. And she's like, I don't understand you people. I genuinely don't. So she just takes off and flies away. And the cops are like, you're still under arrest. All right, whatever. So then we see her crouching by the edge of the shore. She makes a water construct of her father. And we get back to that flashback. But now she's like, hey, Aquaman's not all that bad. Like, he doesn't kill people. He's actually a good king. He doesn't even know that our colony exists. So, yeah, he's noble, and I don't want to kill him anymore. And the dad's like, all right, you're a traitor, and we're going to kill you because you're a traitor. And she's like, over my dead body, I'm not going to let you kill Aquaman. But we see that she does feel bad because that was her people, and she had to give them up. So then we get a shot of Jennifer here. Jennifer comes up to Aquawoman, Mera. I shouldn't say Aquawoman, but they say it consistently in this issue, so it's stuck in my head. But she steps up and is like, hey, I remember you said you needed stuff for the dog, and I'm really glad that you helped out with my thing of Randy being a creep. So here's all the dog stuff you'll ever need, and if you ever need more, just give me a call. And she's like, why are you doing this for me? She's like, I don't know, I want you to know that we're not all bad up here on the surface. And she's like, no, I guess you're not. So then we see the dog being fed, and Arthur's in his full Aquaman gear. And she starts recounting her day of all the people she met. And he's like, can we talk on the way? We got to go talk to Dr. Stephen Shin. And she's like, why? He's like, well, he's going to tell us who sunk Atlantis. And Mara's like, he's going to tell us what? And that's where the issue ends. There is a little flash forward issue part here of Atlantis was once the most powerful nation on Earth, but in one night it was destroyed. Now the quest begins to answer the question that no one's ever asked. Who sunk Atlantis? Tune in next week. So, yeah, it was good. It was a very good issue. It was a good one-shot that really examined Mera and how she sees people on land. She's very much in terms of her own, I don't want to say nobility, but she is her own person. She doesn't appreciate being talked down to, and you just get a feel for like what her character is like and how she responds to things with quite a bit of violence is the short answer of that. But yeah, I enjoy taking the time out to just get this direct look at a character that personally I've never gotten much attention on. So I like that overall. Art-wise, it's fantastic. The only issue I may have is there's a couple shots of the father with the gun that just, I don't know, it feels off from the rest of the art, and I don't know why. I think it's something in the eyes, but it's such a minor critique. So overall, I'm going to give this a 7.5. I guess we'll find out next month who sunk Atlantis, but overall, with this first arc, in terms of the trench and then the two one-shots following up afterwards, I'm definitely enjoying Aquaman. It's a very well-done book.